Alright, hello guys. In this next video, we're once again going to be doing division of polynomials. And we're going to be doing long division. So this is my second video on long division. The one difference with this video from the first one is in the first one, we were dividing by a binomial. It had two terms. I think it was x plus 1. Now we're getting a little trickier. We have a trinomial with degree 2, so x squared plus 4x plus 4. And that changes things a little. So we're still doing the same procedure, where we're putting the numerator in the box, so x to the 4th plus 5x cubed plus 3x squared minus 5x minus 4. We're putting that in the box, and then outside we're putting the denominator still, so x squared plus 4x plus 4. Okay, and we're still starting the same way. We're dividing the first term here by the first term here. So x to the power 4 over x squared, this just equals x squared. And so we're putting in x to the power 2 up here, and then we're just going to multiply. X squared times x squared, that's x to the power 4, x squared times 4x, that is just 4x cubed. X squared times 4, that's just 4x squared. And then now we're going to subtract these two lines. So x to the 4th minus x to the 4th should cancel out. 5x cubed minus 4x cubed, that just equals x cubed. 3x squared minus 4x squared is just negative x squared. And then these two drop down. So we have minus 5x minus 4. And we're back to it. We're doing x cubed now, divided by x squared, so the first term here divided by the first term here, that just equals x. So up top we have plus x, now we're multiplying x by each of those things. So x times x squared is x cubed, x times 4x is plus 4x, x times 4 is just plus 4. Oh, my bad. I messed up here. X times 4x is 4x to the power 2. I apologize. And then x times 4 is just plus 4x. And then now we're subtracting them again. So we're doing our subtraction. X cubed minus x cubed cancels out. Negative x squared minus 4x squared is just minus 5x squared. Negative 5x minus 4x, that's negative 9x. And then negative 4 just drops down, so minus 4. Okay, now we're doing it again. First term here divided by first term here. So we have negative 5x squared divided by x squared, and that just equals negative 5. So we put a negative 5 here, and we multiply negative 5 times all three of these terms. So negative 5 times x squared is just negative 5x squared. Negative 5 times 4x, that's just minus 20x. Negative 5 times 4 is just minus 20. And so now we're going to subtract these. Once again, these cancel out. Negative 9x minus a negative 20x, that is just 11x. Negative 4 minus negative 20, that is just a positive 16. And now we get to a point where you may think, if you watched my last video, okay, we're going to do division one more time. That's not actually the case. Because if we were to try to divide 11x by x squared, what we'd be dividing by has a greater degree than, so the denominator would have a greater degree than the numerator. So we can't divide that. We're not going to do this again, because that would give us a negative degree if we use the quotient rule. So actually, when we get to this point right here, and we see that we're left with something down here that has a lower degree, a lower degree than what we're dividing by, then this now is going to be our remainder. So what we're going to do is, similar to the last one, we're going to write this as a fraction, and we're going to divide it by our denominator. So up here, we're left with plus 11x plus 16, and you gotta divide it by this entire thing. So x squared plus 4x plus 4. And that is it. This up here is our final answer. When we divide this, divided by this, we should get x squared plus x minus 5 plus 11x plus 16 divided by x squared plus 4x plus 4.